Hello student. Today we will start another topic, that is structural representation of organic compound, part 2. Now here under the structural representation of organic compounds, there are three types are there. Number one, that is the complete structural formula. Then number two, that is condensed structural formula, and the number three, that is bond length structural formula. So now the first one, that is a complete structural formula. So what is complete structural formula? Let's see here. So this formula, it shows all the atoms in a molecules, the types of bond connecting them, how they are connected with each other. So now here it is representation of a Lewis structure in which bond pair are represented by a dash and a lone pair are represented by a pair of dots. Now here you have one example here. An example for complete structural formula is this. Now we shall take methanol. So see methanol, that the chemical formula is CH3OH is there. So now this one is a short form only. So this formula we have to spread, or we have to expand by using dash and lone pair. So now here this one is a carbon. So in this carbon having three hydrogens are there along with OH is there. So now here carbon, then hydrogen, three hydrogen, then this oxygen is here, then H is here. So now here this carbon and hydrogens, in between that there is a dash. So this dash, that is a bone only. So like that here also dash, another one also dash, and then this also dash, and then here lone pair is there. So in this oxygen atom and hydrogen, in between that dash is there. So this is complete structural formula only. Now here this one CH3OH, this one is a short form only, but this is not a complete structural formula. Complete structural formula is this only. Another example is acetic acid. This acetic is also same as the previous one. Here carbon, then dash is there, and then double bond is there. So that means two dash is there, then oxygen lone pair, then here also oxygen lone pair. So this is an acetic acid. So this is also an example of complete structural formula. Now another one, another example is pentane. We will take pentane. So now pentane, here this is a straight chain. So pentane means 5 carbon. So these 5 carbons, it is with hydrogen only. So now here 1 hydrogen, 2 hydrogen, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So this hydrogen is 12. So now here this hydrogen is attached with these carbons by using a dash. So that dash we call it bond. So this is also the examples of complete structural formula. Now next, number 2, that is a condensed structural formula. So in this condensed structural formula, that is a short shorthand notation only. That means short form writing only. Now here, so in that time we will not use any dash. So now here one example, propane. Propane means C3. So now if we write like this, okay, we write like this, that is the complete structural formula only. And then instead of that, see now we just see here in this carbon how many hydrogens are there, 3. So this is 3. And then in this carbon how many hydrogens are there, 1, 2. So 2, CH2. And then here how many, 3. So CH3. So this is the short form of the propane. So this is condensed structural formula. Another one also, if we can write like this also. First of all we have to expand like this, and then after that we can do So if you know, then we can write directly like this. Now if you don't know, then we have to expand like this in this way, and then after that you write in the short form. Now here CH3, C carbon, then C hydrogen 3, then CH3, then in this carbon 2 hydrogens are there, then CH2, then another one also CH2, then another one also CH2, the last one is CH3. Okay, so now this is a short form. Then another way we can write like this CH3 we write here, and then how many CH2 are there? 1 2 3, so 3 with, and then this. So this is the condensed structural formula. Then the last one, that is a bond line structural formula. So bond line structural formula, that means we have to show the just like a triangle form, or just like a what we say square form. So that is the what we say bond line structural formula. That means the representations of a molecular structure in which the covalent bonds represented with one line each level of the bond order. Now here see, this one is the complete structural, and then this one is the condensed, and then in bond line structure is this. See now here 1 2 3, that means this dot is carbon, here also one carbon, here also one carbon, that means 3 carbons are there. So 3 carbons, we can connect this like this also. Okay, so this one is bone line. So another one also bone line. Then butane also in this way also we can write, and then in another way this we can write in a box type also, that is also a butanolic. One carbon is there, another one carbon, then another one carbon, then here one carbon is there. Instead of that we can draw here also. So that means this is bond line. So now here butanol is there, that butanol is this in this way. See now here butane, and then in another one we can attach one line. See now here we can attach one line, then draw like this, then another one also this. So now the next one is, now in anyway before starting the next one we just see CH3. So here this one is a carbon, and then we just check the in which position this OH is attached. Now here in 2 position, if we start here in 2 position, and then if we start counting from this side, from the left side, then it is in the position of 3. Now see 1 2, then 3 in this position. So if we start from right side counting, then 1 2. So in this way we have to attach this OH. This is the bond line structural formula. So the next is 3-dimensional representation of organic molecules. Now here in this way, see, we just see whatever we study the structure, that structure is what 3-dimensional structures only. Now here this is a methane. So in this methanes, this one das we are using connected with hydrogen, another one hydrogen. So then in another one, that is a solid base, that one, and then another one zigzag one, that dot one das base. So that das base bond, that is away from the observer, and then this solid waste, that is towards the, what is that, towards the observer. So towards the observer, this one is away from the observer, and then this one, it represents this bond, what we say das is represented as a bond in the plane of paper. So that means what we draw the structure, that is a 3-dimensional structure, and then this is a methane compound. So this methane compound, the structural name is what, tetrahedral only. Now here in this form, so that is a plain line, and then this one the triangle type waist, then this one dot zigzag one dash line, then zigzag one, this is a wavy line. So now here is the, what is the solid waste, and then what is diaspase normal line, that means the plane, that carbon and hydrogen at this one, we just say what do you say, bond in the length. So this one is normal line. So this normal line is indicated that the lying in the plane of the paper. Now here I already said that the solid waste that is the towards the plane of the paper, the bond which indicate the projections on the plane of the papers towards the observer. Then dark waste is to away from the observer. The normal line that indicates the bone lying in the plane of the paper. Then another also that waste shows that bone end towards the observer. So now that line, that bone normal line, it also shows that's for what, the end of the observer. Now next one is the molecular model. So in this molecular models, it has three types are there, three molecular models are there. The first one is a framework model, then ball and stick model, then space filling model. So let's see the first one, framework model. That means if we see this one, we just say tetrahedral. So now this tetrahedral, it shows that just like a skeleton type only. Now here one line is there, then another one line is there, then this one line is there. So this is a frame one only. So in another way, we just say that is a skeleton form. So now here, if we want to complete that frame model, then we have to put here hydrogen, then that will, in that time we will not call the framework model. Now next, ball and stick model. So ball and stick model, that means see, we this atom we just say we will use as a ball, and then another one atom that is a ball. So now here the structure is tetrahedral only. So this one we just see, we assume that this one is a hydrogen, and then this one also hydrogen, this one also hydrogen, this one also hydrogen, and then the middle one, that one is a carbon. So that means two bonds, two ball join, two ball, one bond join with another ball, and then making single ball, making one line, that we call it ball. So that means this is ball and stick model. And then the last one is space filling model. So now here this is also a ball only. So this ball are not this ball, this is a atom only, these atoms all are atoms only, and then these atoms, it occupies the volume only, the volume in the molecules only, and then it will, the bonds, it will not be shown here, and this one we call it space filling model. That means what, and this emphasizes the relative size of each atom based on its van der Waals radiation, and then in these bonds are not shown, it conveys the volume occupied by each atom in the molecule. So this is the third one. Then now next is the classifications of organic compound. So these organic compound, under the organic compounds we have, one is open chain, so that open chain, that is a aliphatic, and then the next one is closed chain, that is a cyclic. Now the open chain, under the open chains, some examples, that is ethane, then isobutane, then acetaldehyde, acetic acid. So these are the examples of open chains only, not having any ring, but it is having branch also. Now closed chain, we just see two types are there, one is homocyclic, then another one is heterocyclic. So in homocyclic also having two types, one is alicyclic and then aromatic. In aromatic having two types, one is homocyclic, then that is the benzenoid, and then heterocyclic, that is a non-benzenoid. So now let's see Roman number 1, that is open or acyclic chain. So that means open chain. So these open chains, what we will see, they consist of a long single chain, branch chains, aliphatic fate. So now here ethane, we just take one example, ethane. So it is ethane CH3, then single bond is there, then CH3. So that means this is in the form of what? Straight chain only. And then another one, this one is the branch chain. So CH3, then CH, and then CH. Now we just see this, what we say, CH3, CH3, CH, and then CH3. So this is a parent chains, and then in this parent chains it is one CH3, so we call it isobutane. So now here 1 2 3 and then 4, so 4 carbons are there, and then in the middle, for what, in the middle it is was CH3, because of that here iso, and then we count the carbons, then butane. Now like that, another one is here having how many carbons, how many methyl groups are it is in this carbon, 4 only, because of that this one we call it pentane, and then carbon is 5. Then here acetaldehyde, then next is acetic acid. So why we call aliphatic? Because it has long single chain and branch and are originated from the fat. So aliphatic, that means having a long chain, then straight chain, sorry, long or straight chain, or and branch chain. Now the next one is closed chain or cyclic. So this one is carbocyclic, are 3 types, that is alicyclic. This alicyclic also consists of 3 rings, ring of 3 or more, then 3 carbon atom, that is here in what we say, triangle form, then square form, then hexagon type. So now this one is propane, then butane, then this one hexene, because here there is double bond is there. Now aromatic, further classified into 2 aroma or fragment there, that is benzenoid. So this is benzenoid, another one is non-benzenoid. So let's see the benzenoid, those compounds which have at least 6 benzene ring. Now here we just see the structure. This is how many sides, 6 carbons are there, and then this carbon in the alternate positions having forward double bond is there, so we call it benzene. And then in this benzene we can write in this way also, this is also a benzene. Then another one, naphthalene, this is a naphthalene, that means what, 2 ring fused together and then forming for what, naphthalene. So this naphthalene only we are using at home also. We are protected from the insect, we are using in the almari. Okay, round small, that white one, and then having smell, so that one we call it naphthalene. Then another one is aniline. So in benzene ring it is NH2, so this one we call it aniline. Then the next one is non-benzenoid. This one is how many carbons are there? 7 carbons with double bond, oxygen, double bond with oxygen, that one we call it tropolone. Now heterocyclic aromatic compound. Now here this how many carbons are there? 1 2 3 4, 4 carbon linked with 1 nitrogen and hydrogen. This one we call it pyrols. And then here S is there with that double bond in the opposite side. This one we call it thiophene, then oxygen, then furan, then pyridine. Pyridine. This is how many? 5. This one also 4 or 5 carbons, and then with nitrogen. Now functional group. So functional group, that is the smallest kinds of organic compound. They are also hydrocarbons, that means mother of the organic compound. So that means functional group, that is the mother of the organic compound. Here one example, CH3, CH3, that means this one is an ethane. So now carbon 2 carbons, that means one ethane, and then react with aqueous solutions of potassium hydroxide. So AQ means aqueous, then potassium hydroxide, then ethanol. Then here this ethanol, this OH is the functional group of alcohol. Now functional group, that is a special attached to the carbon chain. So here this OH, that is the functional group of alcohol I told you, then this one will attach to the carbon chain which determine the properties of the organic compound. So that means this OH is attached in this carbon, so we determine that this the property of the organic compound. So we know that this compound, and then we can identify that this compound is ethanol. Now groups containing carbon triple bond carbon. So carbon triple bond carbon, it means that that for the first one is alkene. So here alkene double bond is there, alkyne, that means double triple bond. Then arene means in benzene ring, having in the alternate positions double bond, so that is an arene. Now group containing different elements like O, S and X. So the first one is alcohol, that the functional group is OH. So when we write ROH, then alkyl halide, we just write carbon, then X, so CH. That means we can write like this also, RX, R capital R, then X capital, that also we can write. Then aldehyde is CH2. So this CHO, that one we can write like this in the form of this. Then ketone, that is this R double C double bond O, then R, and then we can write in the form of short form only, this one. Here any alkyl group can attach, so that it will represented as a R only. So now if supposing CH3, in this position CH3, then here also CH3, then we call it what? Acetone. So that means what? CH3 is represents as a R only. Then carboxylic acid, that is COOH only, so we will expand like this. Then carboxylate ion, this we have to remove hydrogen, and then here negative charge, here that is a bond only. So that means another group of atoms can attach here. Now derivatives of carboxylic acid, this one is an amide. So amide, in this way we can write, or we can write acid amide also. Here CONH2, that we can write also. Then another one also hit like this we can write. Now carbonyl chloride, COCl only we can say, or we can form like this, COCl, that is a carbonyl chloride, or we can write RC double bond OCl. Then ester, that is RCOO R only. So here this is a bond only, so that bond it can attach another alkyl group. Now here ether is ROR dash. Then this is a functional group only, amine, NH2, then NH, then N, that is an amine. So this one is primary, secondary, tertiary, like that itself. Then nitrile, C triple bond N, then nitro, then NO2, then thiol, SH, then sulfonic acid, SO3. So SO3, like that itself. Now the next one is a homologous series. So this homologous series you have already studied in class 10. And then now here you have already have the idea about the homologous series also. Now let's see here this homologous series. So now here this carbon, this methanes, when we remove one hydrogen, then we just call it that alkyne. So in that alkyne we attach the functional group of OH, then we just say methanol. So like that, this then and next one also, if we attach halide group, then we will say methyl chloride. So now the series of organic compound of its characteristics functional group form a homologous series, or a members are called the homologous members. By members differs by CH2 group. So now here see this one hydrogen remove. So if one hydrogen removed from this compound, then CH3 will be there only. And then that CH3 will connect with this OH, then methanol will form, then this. So like that, the next is also ethane, and then in ethane, ethanol, then propane, then propanols, like that. That means in the way of series, in the form of series, or in the form of group of the organic compounds have the what we say can have characteristics. Functional group is there that will form the homologous series only. Now here the characters are there. These characters for the homologous series is here all the members can be represented by the same general formula. This is the general formula. This so here I told you before, if alkane methane we will take, then one hydrogen remove, then we will form like this, then this. So this is number one character. Then two successive members differs by this CH2. So whatever the number that will be differ by CH2 only. And then the next one, all the members of homologous series have the same chemical properties, physical property, so the general relationship. So whatever the members of homologous series, they have chemical properties same, physical properties same, mm, same only. Then the next one can prepare by same general methods only. So what they will prepare, the chemical reaction, the chemical reactions, that will also be same only. Then here alkyl halide, sodium hydroxide, then alcohol, then sodium hydroxide, like that we can prepare. So these things are same only. So thank you. This is the class for today.